Hello, I am Pete, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas Recharger Weapons Only. We are here at a little makeshift Great Khan camp. At the end of the previous episode, we fought a few cazadors, and next I think we're probably going to be fighting a few deathclaws. The reason being that we want to meet Melissa, who's one of the Great Khans, and if you want to meet Melissa, this is the way you've got to go. Let's have a quick check of the map. So yeah, I think we need to loop around here somewhere. Which is going to be fun. Okay, seeing red, probably a cazador. Oh, yeah, many cazador. Oh, that's too close. Damn. Oh, and I let you get a bit close as well. I do like to live dangerously. And it was then using the body of its parent as a kind of cazador shield, which is a bit cheeky. Alright, I'm going to be pretty heavy on the quick save button for this whole experience because, yeah, honestly, I'm not even sure whether this is going to work. I might be making a terrible, terrible mistake. So, I don't think I can get up here. I mean, I really would like to stay on bits of the terrain where deathclaws cannot reach. But I think that invisible walls are going to put paid to that. It would be so nice to be able to just avoid them entirely. There's one. How's the map looking? Okay, so Melissa's very much to the this direction. Oh my god, there's loads of them. I'm seeing 4. We need to get through that gap there. Is that one? So, I'm thinking maybe if I hug this edge here, I might be able to sneak through the gap without getting their attention. My fear is there's 4 of them. They're quite close together. If one of them sees me, then they all seize me. But equally, I do want to know. Right, here's what I'm doing. I'm going to do a quick save, and I'm going to do something really stupid. I'm going to try and get the attention of one and see if I can kill it. So I'm firstly just going to try just wailing on it with the Hyperbreeder Alpha and see how fast its health goes down. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to try it with some drug assistance. And if that doesn't work, Stealth Boy. But now we're in danger. Drugs, drugs, drugs. So, Turbo, Psycho. We need to heal. We need to heal bad. We need to take a couple of stim packs and a healing powder. We need... I mean, this isn't going to work. We're done for, really, here. We've got no Ice Cold Sunset Sarsaparillas because we haven't stocked up. And I dead. Okay, so what have we learned? The first thing we've learned is I can take out one Deathclaw. Oh, what? That's a brutal place for a quick save to drop me. Let's load the quick save. What's going on here? Why are the Deathclaws now there? My quick save has been ruined. I'm sure I didn't quick save while there was a Deathclaw stood right on top of me. They've teleported. I mean, running away just isn't going to work. Deathclaws are fast. They're fast and they will do that. Okay. I'm using the... Oh. See, I was trying to use the terrain to run away from them, but bad things happened. Okay, maybe a stealth boy. Maybe as soon as we're back in, we take a stealth boy, and maybe that will get us away. Okay, I'm running. And I'm in danger. Okay. Alright, I'm going to try the stealth boy thing again, but I'm not going to sprint. I'm going to go into sneak. And see if I can get out that way. I can hear them snarling. Nah, we're in danger. Okay, so... Can I just sprint away from this lot? If I just keep on going... Oh, I'm going to get invisible walled here, aren't I? Yeah. Okay, I can go back to an earlier save. That's an option. I could try exiting out and reloading the game in the hope that the deathclaws don't teleport to me again. I could try just loads and loads of drugs to kill the two that are on me. Let's give that a whirl. Okay, so let's get right on in here. Let's turbo up. Where are my drugs? There they are. Let's take a turbo. Let's take a psycho. Let's take a Med-X. Why not? We'll take a stim pack as well, just because our health isn't currently topped up. And then we'll start going for it. I wish I had more turbo. Oh. I felt like that was getting closer. I think maybe if I had a bit more distance from it, that might have worked. Okay, so as before, same little cocktail. Stim pack. In fact, let's take 2 stim packs. Just to get a bit of extra healing. Med-X, Psycho, Turbo, Nuka. Let's try a bit of that. And let's see if we can get some head strikes. Okay, 1 down. Where's that one gone? There he is. Okay, do I have anything drugular that I can take? I don't have another turbo. I don't have any healing things. I can try a bit more headshot. Yes! Okay, but I am now in caution. So there is another deathclaw somewhere around. Okay, back to hidden. So, while we're here, while we're safe, let's heal up as much as we need to. So, stim packs are about 70 hit points each, so let's take a couple of those. Do I have anything else that will heal me? I think we're a little bit dehydrated, so let's take a purified water. I'm going to risk a quick save. And now let's consult the map and figure this out. See, I think if I can just go up here and take a right, quick saving again, we might be able to get through without alerting those two over there. And then I'm sort of hoping that we might be clear. Just going to quick save down in this gap. The tendency of deathclaws to teleport is a concern. Ooh, that one's coming right for me. There we go, with broken line of sight. And I think now we're good. Yeah, I'm seeing some NPC markers up ahead. That's the Great Khans. We've done it. That was a challenge. That was one of the biggest challenges that I've had in this playthrough. And I'm so glad I did it. It made me feel alive. It made me feel dead a few times as well. You lot, you are so hardcore. What are you doing here?
That's close enough. What do you want with the Great Khans?
Regis says I should talk to you about speaking against the Great Khan's alliance with Caesar.
You can ask, but why would I do that? Cal told me all about the life in the Legion. He says I've got all the makings of a speculatory.
Did he also tell you women aren't permitted to serve in the Legion?
What? No, What do you mean aren't allowed to serve? Why would he lie about that?
If the Great Khans join the Legion, you'll be sold as a slave. An officer's wife if you're lucky.
That lying little weasel. I almost fell for it too. All right, you've got a deal. You can tell Papa I won't support an alliance.
Time for me to go.
Later.
I've done my business. And getting out's going to be much easier because fast travel. There are loads more deathclaws wandering around down there. I think I can see one moving just over there. This lot are seriously hardcore. What are they thinking? I don't know. All right, what's the status of the Oh My Papa quest now? Find Regis evidence that Caesar will annihilate the Great Khans. So yeah, this waypoint we were looking at in the previous episode. That's the docks. I don't want to do that. So I think instead we're going to head to this one and see what we can do. I am wondering whether it might be worth heading back to base and sorting out my resources, because I don't have much in the way of things to drink. Yeah, let's stop in at Novak and sort ourselves out. Okay, here we are back at Red Rock Canyon. While I was back at Novak sorting out my inventory, I also got my armor repaired back up. So I think we're good to proceed. So, our current thing we need to do is to either find a way to disgrace Karl in front of Papa Khan, or find Regis evidence that Caesar will annihilate the Great Khans. So, where's Karl? Is this Karl? This is Karl. Let's try and piss him off.
I understand you've been invited to meet with Caesar. You should be aware of the honor you've been granted.
I've been wondering why you don't petition the Khans for membership as a show of allegiance.
Join? Oh, no, I simply couldn't. That is, I'm not worthy of such an honor.
But surely a warrior in service of glorious Caesar is the equal of any tribe's finest.
Of course I am. That is to say, Caesar has many fine warriors, and I wouldn't wish to compare them to the Great Khans.
I'm really worried that we're going to end up with another speech check after this that I can't meet, and I'm really wishing I was wearing my pajamas now, because you know they'd come up lacking.
Enough! How dare you compare Caesar's finest to this tribe of savages? The mightiest Great Khan is scarcely a match for a Legion recruit.
No, I think we've done it.
The burned man would leave their mightiest shitting themselves in terror. I would. That is...
Interesting opinion, Karl. I wonder what Papa Khan will say about this.
You motherless bastard. You'll pay for this.
Great Khans, drive Caesar's dog out of our camp. If he's too slow to flee, kill him.
I like how... Karl isn't actually dead yet. I like how Papa Khan's big speech kind of took so long that Karl was down long before. Anyway, but yes, I'm sorry, my brain just isn't really having much fun with that phrase at the moment. What's that done to our quest? Right, find Regis evidence that Caesar will annihilate the Great Khans. Regis, how's things?
It's good to have you here. What can I do for you?
I'd like to talk more about the Great Khan's alliance with Caesar.
What do you want to know?
Nothing, never mind.
Suit yourself.
Okay, we need some evidence. Goodbye.
Until next time.
So I think we can grab Karl's diary. Is this Karl's room here? Yeah, his journal. I think that's all we need. And now we take this to Regis.
You're becoming quite the political agitator. I can't say I'm displeased.
Talk more about the Great Khan's alliance.
What do you want to know?
Nothing, never mind.
Suit yourself.
Goodbye.
Until next time.
What can I do with this journal? Do I need to read it first, maybe? Main entries go into great detail about his opinion of their savage, barbarous customs. What about
Something
now?
else you wanted?
It's not in there.
Until next time.
Let's talk to Papa Khan.
More of my advisors are starting to talk openly of breaking our alliance. I wonder where that idea is coming from.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
All right, I'll try stepping outside in case Regis comes outside again. Nope. I'm going to consult the wiki. Shh. All right, I think maybe I just need to talk with Regis and Papa Khan a bit more and exhaust all of the dialogue options. Okay, so I just blasted through a whole bunch of conversation options. Still no sign of Regis. What gives? So, I think I've probably made this mistake before of allowing them to fight Carl. I think that if I just left Carl alive and taken his journal and brought that to Papa Khan, everything would have been absolutely gravy. Unfortunately, I don't really have a quick save I can go back to. The last one is back here before I was fighting deathclaws, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a save where I am right now. And I'm just going to go back to that quick save and see what it looks like. Okay, that's promising. Right. No deathclaw related problems. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play on from here. I'm going to talk to Melissa again, and then I'm going to head back and try and do the final stage better. So I have now lost all of the effort that I put into sorting out my inventory, but that's fine. I can do that again sometime. Going to quick save before going in here. And let's go grab that ledger. Carl's journal. So that does require stealing, but no one can see me at the moment. And now let's bring this to Papa Khan.
More of my advisors are starting to talk openly of breaking our alliance. I wonder where that idea is coming from.
This is a terrible time to start a conversation. You should look at this. It's Carl's journal, and it's very revealing of his true opinions.
Let me see that. Filthy savages. Probably have to decimate the lot of them? Are these the words of our friend, Caesar?
Great Khans, drive Caesar's dog out of our camp. If he's too slow to flee, kill him.
So now Carl gets shot at. Again, doesn't quite die, apparently. But now, if we look at the quest situation, we are in a much better place. Look at that. Talk to Papa Khan about breaking the alliance. The deed is done.
All 4 of my most trusted advisors have told me we should break our alliance. Maybe I should hear you out after all.
I have come to ask the Great Khans to break their alliance with Caesar's Legion.
I've heard some things from my most trusted Khans that makes me wonder whether this alliance is a good idea after all. But I want to leave a legacy of greatness when I die. My tribe deserves better than this, cowering in a canyon and living on scraps. Tell me then, if I don't join with Caesar's Legion, where will I find my tribe's lost glory?
You don't need to look outward, mighty Khan. Your tribe is proud and strong. Claim your own glory.
Well spoken, traveler, well spoken indeed. Perhaps it's time to find our own destiny, unburdened by the past. We'll begin readying the camp to move. As soon as Caesar makes his move, we'll depart. We will make ourselves strong again, and we shall conquer.
Hurrah! Hey, as long as you aren't fighting for Caesar, I don't care what you do.
Whatever your motivation was, I think we owe you a debt.
And now I'm liked. Hurrah! So the Khans will hang around until the end of the game. They won't be fighting on my side, but that's fine. I still feel like we've gotten a good outcome for this little ragtag bunch of misfits. So that's the Great Khans thing done. There are still lots of other people to make contact with for the purpose of this quest. I think we should make contact with the Brotherhood of Steel. But it is very close to the end of this episode. You know what? I think I'm going to end this episode here because, you know, for goodness sake, I fought deathclaws and won. I feel like, you know, that renders me entitled to knock off a little bit early today and start my weekend. So that's where we're going to end. I'm going to finish sorting out my inventory, redoing all of the stuff I did in the timeline that never got completed. And in the next episode, we will be picking up, I guess, meeting the Brotherhood of Steel, unless something else occurs to me. So I hope you will join me for that. Bye-bye.